Hey guys, Sean Bougie, surplusfundsriches.net, and today I have the privilege of announcing our best surplus funds program to date. It's going to launch January the 1st, 2022. We're going to pay you 50% as a researcher to partner up with us for less than 25% of the work. We're going to skip trace for you. We're going to give a list out of 6,000 plus files. Florida is included. We'll let you work that as well. Surplus funds claims related to businesses and estate or probate money. That's fine. We're launching a bonus program that we're including in this. It's the Unclaimed Estate or Probate Funds Recovery Guide. We will partner on that too. One-time submission, no limit on turn-ins, major time savings. It's a $397 launch price, 1 day only. This is our way to say thank you, guys. We will not offer this again by itself ever. It's free ROP, rightfulownerproject.org membership. Of course, that gives you online credibility. We do all the heavy lifting for you. We'll handle the negotiations, getting documents signed, hiring the notary and the mobile notary and the attorney. Pay the upfront buyout to the owner. We give them 10% of the gross upfront within a week or two after they sign. That, of course, locks them down and makes us way more competitive. We're also continuing the comprehensive method of training. Support is included. Live webinars are included. Step-by-step PDF and, of course, video training linked from that. And we are going to have the boot camp 2 to 3 weeks after the sale date. All of this is pretty much priceless. Please continue to watch. We're going to go a lot more in depth on all this. I appreciate you taking the time to view the video. Hope you have a great day. All right, let's get right into this, guys. Again, 50% of the net to you for under 25% of the work. The reservation page, I would highly recommend you sign up for that because we're going to launch this January the 1st at 10 a.m. Eastern Time. If you sign up in advance, you will be able to purchase the entire day, even if we sold out. Please go to surplusfundsriches.net, and there will be a link there for the New Year's sale. Keep watching, guys. You'll see that we've got over $9,144 in bonuses on this system. Okay, so first off, let's talk about that. 50% of the net actually works out to about 22.5% of the gross. The reason for that is we're going to pay, we've gotten our attorney costs down to 5%, and we're going to pay the owner usually right around 50%, leaving 45%. Split that 50-50, we're at 22.5%. So that's $5,700 more dollars per deal than you would have made on the National Surplus Funds Program. And that's $2,500 more per deal if you were using the Premier 16 program. Our average deal right now, guys, is around $40,000. So that puts us at $8,900 per deal to you. We skip trace the first 25 deals. Value on that is at least $250, guys. The reason for that is you would have had to sign up for a subscription and pay per search in most instances. We're handling all that for you. There's a list of 6,000 plus files we're putting out there for you. Value of that is at least $1,500. Florida is included, guys. You guys know we always keep that separate. We're not doing it on this one. We're going to let that also be a part of it. Business claims and estate probate claims that deal with surplus funds, you can turn in claims for those. The bonus Unclaimed Estates and Probate Funds program we're launching, we will also partner with this, guys. Value of that is $497. We're throwing that in for free. One-time submission on the deals, no limit on your turn-ins, major time savings for you guys. $397 is the launch price for 1 day only. Guys, I can't stress this enough. This will not be offered ever again by itself. Jeff and I talked about it. The minimum we would have done that would be about $797. So your value right now buying at $397, that's $400 added value. Free ROP, rightfulownerproject.org membership. That we usually charge $197 for life. Doing that for free. If you already have it, guys, you still have enough deals in here that it doesn't matter. We do the heavy lifting. We're going to still handle negotiation, getting this document signed, hiring the mobile notary and attorney, and paying an upfront buyout to the claimant so we can lock them down and convert them. We always use an attorney. We'll handle the cost of that. Comprehensive, guys. The support's included, of course. Live webinars are included. Step-by-step PDF is included, the ebook, and video training. Boot camp will come out usually 2 to 3 weeks after we launch this. Guys, even if you put only one deal together in the first year, the bonuses, freebies, and the higher pay are worth over $9,000. This is why we're doing it one day. There are no excuses, no rain checks. This is it. Let's go a little more in depth. We use a structured buyout, so we convert more of the deals, and we don't fall under any of the finder caps. The average payout to you per deal is going to be about $8,900. Again, $5,700 more than national surplus funds, $2,500 more than the Premier 16. This is a no-brainer. We do the skip tracing on the first 25 deals, just so you guys understand how powerful that is. We're using IDI data. We also use, if we don't get a hit on that, we're also using Microbuilt and White Pages Premium. We will find them. We provide a list of 6,000 plus files. These are seasoned files, pre-screened, so you should not run into very many encumbrances or debt against the property. This is basically our Purge file list. These are people we've worked for anywhere from a year to 2 years. At the beginning of each year, we purge our older files. This year, January 1st, 2022, we will be purging everything through December 31st of 2020. Our researchers always have the opportunity to double check the money's still there and all that prior to purge. We've initiated the purge because we have not had many people recheck those files. This is 6,000 plus files. That's priceless. All states are okay to work except for Colorado, Washington, and Oregon. We just don't work those guys as working with you. Florida is okay to work. This is the first time we've included Florida on surplus programs. Guys, we usually keep that separate. You can call me if you have questions prior to the sale, but I do ask that you please go to surplusfundsriches.net and do two things. First of all, go ahead, okay, and click on the link that goes over this sale coming up January the 1st. There will be, if you scroll down, there will be a place where you can reserve your spot. Make sure you don't miss it on the 1st. That's going to be very, very important. You guys know that we don't play games with this. When we're done, we're done. The other thing I'd like you to do on there is you should be able to sign in. There should be a box you can sign in, or you can go to the January 1st sale link. You can go to that, and there will be an overview of all of our programs on there that you can download. If you would please read that prior to calling me. That way you can ask specific questions after you've read the material, and we can have a much more productive phone conversation. Again, 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. Eastern Time, Monday through Friday, 704-791-9398. This is also important, guys. You can work business claims and estate or probate claims that are associated with surplus. We'll have the outline on there of exactly how to turn that in, so we'll accept it. There is also a bonus section, actually a bonus ebook, Retrieving Unclaimed Estate and Probate Funds. We will partner with you on that too. We retrieve out estate and probate funds that have nothing to do with surplus funds. The demographics, guys, anybody that's been paying attention out there are a lot more single folks. There is an aging population, and the courts have an agenda to not return this money. So just like in surplus funds, aka overages, this is a really big deal. We are really helping a lot of people, and we're going to be doing an upfront buyout on that as well. I think you're going to be blown away by that, and in the future, I think this is going to be as successful, possibly even eclipse surplus funds recovery. You only have to submit once. There's no double submission. There's no limit on turn-ins, guys. There's no throttle control at all. Again, 704-791-9398 if you have any questions. 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. Eastern Time, Monday through Friday. Obviously, I'm not doing this on holidays. So please, if you want to call me after reading the material on the website, if you want to call me, please do that prior to the sale or New Year's Eve. I will not be available New Year's Eve or New Year's Day. Regarding the launch price, again, that's one day only. No excuses or rain checks. We're never going to offer this again at this price. The only way we'd offer this again is possibly in a upper end bundle. So you really want to jump on this as soon as you can. The free ROP, rightfulownerproject.org, that's basically a BBB for asset recovery. We charge people $197 for lifetime. It is going to be included in this program. If you don't already have it, that's a big deal. We will continue. We've always promised this. We're going to continue to do it. We will do the heavy lifting. We will handle negotiations with these guys. We'll handle signing the documents, getting them signed with a mobile notary. Hire that notary and the attorney. We will pay an upfront buyout to the owner to lock them down. That's a huge deal, guys. We always use attorneys. And that's so we get a power of attorney, not to us, but an attorney, so we don't fall under finder caps. That's a really big deal because we're participating in the retrieval with them. Comprehensive. Guys, we still offer support. That's online, ticket-based email system plus live webinars twice a month. The PDF you get, the initial content, is a step-by-step PDF. It has a link to video training. There is a boot camp involved. That's a huge, huge deal. We usually do that 2 to 3 weeks after any new product launch. If you have any questions, again, call me 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. Eastern, Monday through Friday, non-holidays, at 704-791-9398. That is my direct cell. So I want to use an actual case study to give you guys an idea of just how powerful this is. Those of you guys that keep up with us on YouTube, Surplus Funds Riches, all one word. You can find the channel searching for those on YouTube. So this case study, guys, Freddie turned in 2 deals. Many of you familiar with our YouTube channel, you can get there by either searching Surplus Funds Riches, all one word, on YouTube. You may have seen Freddie's testimonial. We also have a montage video of a lot of different testimonials. I will include that at the end of this as well. Freddie turned in 2 deals. We happened to get them out of the court about the same time. You'll see in the testimonial where he actually shows you the wire, where he made $10,600 and some change. Basically, he had 2 deals at worth a little over $125,000, one at $100,000. Again, he made $10,600. He would have made with this new program, because he was using National Surplus, he would have made $25,000 on this deal. Now, National Surplus, to give you a comparison, at $100,000, National Surplus, and I'm not going to get into, guys, the difference between your role in each of these programs. You can read that at your leisure. However, National Surplus, you get 8% of gross on $100,000. That'd be $8,000 to you. That's nothing to scoff at. Premier 16, $16,000. And then the Surplus 50/50, the new program, you would have made $22,400. Down at the bottom here, you'll see a breakdown of that. Basically, we've gotten our attorney costs down to 5%. The owner gets 50, usually. Mobile notary and overnighting docs back to us runs about $200. So the payout is about 50% of net. That would be $100,000, less the $50,000 to the claimant, less the $5,000 to the attorney, less $200, give or take, for the mobile notary and the overnighting back. That's $44,800 times 50% is $22,400 to you. I am eating all the other costs involved with securing this deal. So let's look at this also, guys, on our average deal. If it was a $40,000 recovery, National Surplus would pay you 8%, $3,200. The Premier 16 program would pay you 16%, $6,400. And the Surplus 50/50, again, 1-day sale, 50% of net on $40,000 would be around, I kid you not, $8,900 to you. Let me break that down at the bottom here. Owner gets 50%, mobile notary and overnighting about $200. So payout is 50% of net, $40,000 minus $20 to the claimant, $2,000 to the attorney, $200 in assorted, mobile notary cost and overnighting it back. That leaves $17,800 at 50%. That's $8,900 to you. What follows is going to be a montage of our testimonials, so you get an idea of just how powerful our systems have been already. But guys, Don't miss this sale. There are no rain checks, no crying. No rain checks, no excuses. Get your stuff in order before January the 1st. I appreciate you guys taking a look at this, and I highly encourage you to continue to watch as the testimonials roll up from real users of our programs.
This is Freddie De La Cruz for Surplus Refund LLC. I just wanted to give a shout out to Sean Bougie and the results team. They go by surplusfundriches.com if I'm not mistaken. Definitely a great experience, a great team to work with. Every time that we have enough cases piled up and not enough bandwidth within our company, we reach out to them and work with their national program. They pays 8% for researchers for the surplus cases. And what can I say? The results has been fabulous. We actually, they closed 2 cases for us recently, totally in about 10,662 cents. Practically, this is the wire transfer from Citizens Bank into our account. There you can see the name of our company. Of course, you can see the amount of the funds transfer, and you can see that it was from the results team and Sean Bougie and his team. So what can I say? Definitely great products, great service, and a great company to work with. So I definitely suggest that you guys take a look at their company, their products, their services, their packages. If you are ever in the business and don't have enough bandwidth within your own company, definitely is a great opportunity and a great resource to utilize.
My son and I purchased Sean's Ultimate Bundle Pack in April of 2020 and got to reading all of the material. We found a few strategies that we thought made sense to us and that we could get our heads around working, and started to put case files together. We put around 30 case files together throughout the summer and then took a pause to see what would happen. I'm happy to report that Sean called me about a couple weeks back and said, hey, guess what? I got your first commission check. Where do you want me to send it? And I have a few other case files that, you know, are in the hopper and may turn out to be deals, which means you may get a few other commission checks. So my son and I are thrilled, and we're ready to redouble our efforts and go put some more case files together. Thanks, Sean.
Hey, Sean, quick video on my successes from buying both the surplus funds and estates ebook and the national surplus funds course as well. I've had tremendous success with both courses. I've made well over $100,000 each year since I've purchased the courses. Actually, I purchased those courses back in 2012, I want to say. And every year I've been making large sums of money. I've got a couple of copies of some checks here I'd like to show you, share with everybody. This one check's for $49,463.06. Here's another check for $29,808.38. And here's another check for $51,780.86. Also using the mailings here. Got my postcards there. Mailing to clients. So again, I've had tremendous success. Just wanted to shoot you that video. Appreciate the course. It's been a life changer for me. Thanks.
Hey guys, I just want to do a quick review about this program that I bought. It's called National Surplus Funds. It's by Sean Bougie, and just want to give a little review about it. All in all, it's a really good program. I really like it. I've made some good money with it. It's not easy, put it that way. If you're lazy and just want to sit around and expect a check, it's not for you. Like, I would not buy it. But if you're a hard worker and you put in the work, it's good money. All in all, I made so far in 8 months $64,000, and that's in 5 claims. Most of those claims were between $7,000 and $10,000, and one of them was $25,000, and that made me ecstatic. I never thought I'd see that kind of money. But I have 3 more in the pipeline, so by the end of the year I should be around 87,000. And I was a factory worker, and that's over double what I made there. And next year I expect to make even more, now that I know the in and outs. But overall, the ebook is what got me here, making good money. And I would encourage you to buy it too if you're tired of the 9 to 5, really. But as you can tell, I really don't do reviews often, but this needs to be out there. And a lot of people don't know about this program. Good luck.
Hi, Sean. Thanks for taking my call this morning about the new Deed Flip 30 program. I made this video and I have a little cheat sheet going on here, but for people that are sitting on the fence, they're not sure whether to join some of these programs, this for these people. My name is Tom. I'm a retired businessman, but I like working and I like making money, and I certainly like making over $100 an hour. I tried other programs that were much more expensive, made nothing with them, and the support was terrible. Sean Bucci has many programs, and I own many of them. I trust every program that Sean puts out because I trust Sean Bucci, period. Personally, I prefer Sean's National Deed Flip programs and the National Overage programs. I tell people Sean's programs are like a paint by numbers. That's how easy they are to follow. You have to work them, sure, but the work pays off. My last check was over $6,600. One more thing I want people to know that really is important to me. Though it is rare to need help, if you do need help, you contact Jeff at the company email, and you will get a response complete and full within 48 hours. I always have. So if you're still thinking about any kind of surplus funds programs, there's only one company that you need to contact for my money, and that's Surplus Fund Riches by Sean Bucci. I hope this message helps even one person to make some money through these programs like I and so many others have. Summary: get one or more of the easy to follow, affordable programs, work them, get great support if you need it, and make money. Thanks again, Sean.
Sean and Jeff, 2 thumbs up for the Surplus Hybrid program. I had an overage case with a lot of defendants, a lot of creditors that could claim the money. But I went to the bankruptcy trustee because I knew they would be able to go in and clean house and get the money, and they did. And I got paid out recently on this case. Here's the check. Thank you for your program. I followed everything to a T. Sean, I usually like to tweak things, but I left it alone. I trusted you, and I'm glad I did. Very good course. I would highly recommend it for anybody doing overages. It's an alternative way to make some money on certain overage cases. So again, 2 thumbs up. Thanks, guys.
Hi, guys. This is Angela. My company is Unclaimed Advantage. Unclaimedadvantage.com. You can check me out. And I just wanted to give a shout out and a thank you for your program. One of the first programs I bought, I bought several of yours, but one of the first ones I bought was the National Surplus Funds Riches, I think it was called. But in any event, I used it. I actually did a mailing with a postcard. I used some of the verbiage that you all suggested for the postcards. And I got a call back from a buyer, or a seller rather, and wound up buying her house. I did a rehab and a flip on it, and then I actually was also able to claim the excess funds. So it turned out to be about $39,000 in excess funds that I got. That was my first time out of the gate. I need to do more. I've just been caught up in doing rehabs, but all I can say is the program was great, very user-friendly. Obviously, it works, and if you're looking for something that's a low-cost way to get into real estate investing, then I would say overages is the way to go. And these guys at Surplus Funds Riches, they are the real deal. So check out their programs and then do the work, and you should have the same success. It's great to have something that you can do that not only brings additional income to you and your family, but also helps others. So go for it. Thanks a lot, guys. Bye.
Hello everybody, I just want to give a quick shout out to a program I'm working. It's by Sean Bougie. It's called National Overages Program. It has been excellent. I have been able to put together many more deals because of this program, and I've been able to increase the amount of money I make per deal. As you can see, my board behind me, it's full of deals. That's just one side. Much of that is due to this program. Again, it's National Overages by Sean Bougie. If you will work the program, you can have success. I've tried other programs. They didn't work. They gave you a lot of misinformation. I ended up spinning my wheels a lot. It wasn't worth it. So I highly recommend this program. Sean Bougie, National Overages.
Hey Sean, just a short video to thank you for somehow convincing me on your videos to buy this book, National Surplus Funds Program. I can't tell you the book is great. It's very straightforward. It doesn't have any fluff. It gets right to the point. Anybody who wants to make money from home, a lot of money in a very short period of time, this is the best course there is. Somebody can start this business with little or nothing, an internet connection, a telephone, and a little elbow grease, getting information, sending out postcards. The course is great. I'm posting this video to thank you and to encourage other people not to hesitate to buy this book. It's wonderful. I bought 2 other programs before yours, and they left me wanting more. Yours has all the necessary information and everything that's needed in addition to anything they gave us. I hardly use it at all, but I look at the total investment as being one that was worth it. I've been about maybe a little over a month and a half. I have 5 claims over $20,000. I don't do them for less than 40%, and they're ready to close, and the people are thrilled. So this is life-changing. You probably don't realize it because you're used to it, but it's life-changing. Before this, my retirement was my last paycheck pretty much, and that's no longer the case. I can go anywhere. I can travel and do this as long as I have an internet connection and a phone, and that's just what I'm going to do. Thanks a lot.